Shut up and sit down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Okay, that was a little too loud. I can see the fucking. It goes all the way to the top.
Oh my god,
It's a dark blue.
All right.
Are you just gonna call that?
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dakota Bros podcast, presented to you always by myself, Hayden Cargo, Colton Armstrong,
Hot take.
Ryan Bigelow.
I don't know anymore.
We're gonna do something cool there. Maybe we'll figure this out later. This is episode 4.
Yeah, we're
on
getting
this
there.
On this journey.
That's a whole month.
Yeah.
That's a month of the Dakota Bros.
I hope you guys are enjoying this.
We really do. We appreciate any and all feedback, even if you just talk shit to us at Twitter.
Yeah.
Just add us on Twitter. Just talk shit all you want.
Yeah.
We like
Especially Colton.
Gives me something to do during the day.
Yeah.
To listen to you guys' shit.
I like reading that shit.
Yeah, I do too.
Tonight we've got a big jug of apple pie in front of us. And this is probably going to be killed by the middle of this.
The middle of the podcast
It's
is going to get wild.
Fireball 1.75.
No, that's just what bottle
But
it's
it's
in.
what's left.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hayden just boiled it up, put it in an old Fireball jug.
I mean, if it gets them through the show,
So
I mean,
good.
if you guys want to drink along, smoke along,
I mean, I need to
do what you need.
Smoke along.
Smoke along.
That would insinuate that we are smoking to begin
we
with.
do not. Here at the Dakota Bros podcast, we do not condone illegal and illicit activities, such as smoking the ganja.
Or if even smoking cigarettes were inside of a building, which they have a strict no cigarette policy.
Cigs
indoors.
inside, guys. Cigs inside.
JK, 420 blaze it. Light up right now.
We're almost there,
Where's
guys.
the Lil Wayne? I'm pulling it up right now.
No,
The Lil Wayne,
oh my god.
Yeah, the Lil Wayne lighter click. Let's
click.
go. What song has it?
I don't know.
Blunt blowing. I would assume.
That's what I'm doing.
Hayden, we're critiquing this.
Yeah,
For anybody?
this is a
This
critique.
is just
We're using
critique.
this for fair use.
Fair use.
Yeah,
Fair
we're
use.
critiquing
Okay.
this song.
Hayden, you got this up. God, you're so fucking slow.
Where is it? No, we're not doing that. Oh.
No.
Where is it, guys?
It's all
Missed it.
Wait.
You said it did it already.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it? Go way back to the beginning.
What I say.
No, it's already done. It's
Oh
already done.
my
You fucked
God.
up, Hayden.
It's when you pulled the phone away was when he did it.
Yeah.
You fucking
Wait,
idiot.
all right.
No,
all right.
you're done.
We're done. We're not
done.
doing
We're done.
that. That
But
was
you know,
dumb.
you're on the
You guys-
topic
That
of
was stupid.
You know,
You
you're on
guys
the
know where
topic.
it's at.
You're on the topic of music.
Drake.
Right now? No. We're
No?
not there yet. He's later for the podcast.
I got you.
He'll be back to him later. We're gonna start
Stay
with
tuned.
our thoughts on Cardi B's album.
Fucking awful, guys.
Yeah.
Just straight trash.
I haven't listened to it in full. I've only listened to probably 3 songs off of it. I didn't hate it.
I browsed.
She wants to have a 3-way with Chrissy Teigen and probably J-Lo, I think was the other chick.
From the other songs that I did hear snippets of, was not impressed.
It all sounds the same.
Yeah.
She's just
literally-
angrily speaking into a microphone.
No, she's angrily speaking about how
They-
we all should feel bad that she
Yeah.
was a stripper and now she's a rapper and making it.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't
Bodak
gotta
Yellow
dance. I make money move.
I think
She still dances.
The
She still dances.
the common theme
secretly.
the common theme across songs is I'm a stripper.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I
I'm
make
bad.
Money. I make money.
I'm a badass.
Yeah. And which you know is like, don't get me wrong, more empowerment to you, but I'd like to hear you like your take on other things. You know.
Let's hear some other shit, huh?
Yeah.
What's your thought about your pregnancy and your dude cheating on you?
Well, she just this surprised me because I saw headlines that she was pregnant, right? Like, but I thought that was confirmed like a long time ago.
It basically was.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
I
were
think
talking
so.
about that she's going to be at Coachella like 8 months pregnant. I saw that headline like a month ago, so I was like,
yeah.
So when I just saw like last week them saying Cardi B confirmed she's pregnant, I said, well, didn't we already know that? Like,
I didn't see that news yet.
I mean, we never know what we can trust today. In
Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake.
Fake news. CNN.
deep fakes.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Hayden's got a favorite deep fake.
No. That's just not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
Yeah. All right, if you guys are listening to this on full stream with you at your work, turn it down a little bit before your boss walks by.
A little bit. As we said previously, we're not responsible for any repercussions to you listening to our show.
No.
None.
Your kids are gonna have questions. Your boss wants answers. We ain't got none
We
of
don't
them.
got nothing. We don't even know.
All right. How was your guys' weekend?
Oh, Colton, you go.
I just worked all weekend. It was pretty uneventful. Yeah, went back home, drank at a local bar, saw some people I knew from back in the day.
Were you with your family and everything?
Yeah. Spent some time with my family. Most of the time, just worked through it though. Worked through the weekend.
I was a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, yikes! I saw the snaps.
Oh my god.
Croutons on your face. You got creamed
that.
by
That was-
croutons.
No, that was last
That was
night.
last night.
Yeah.
But yeah, immediately after work on Friday, got home at like 3, started drinking a bit.
a bit.
No. It was at like 4 o'clock. I had that. Oh, it was a stout. Big
that
ass.
That was on
Dragon-
Saturday night.
Yep.
Yeah, those Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, like after work. Yeah, so it was a big one. I think it was like 750 milliliters.
You just said Friday. I want the listeners
I'm
to be
sorry.
on the same page.
Yes, Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday. But this thing was
Sorry.
aged in whiskey barrels. So it's got the whiskey torta flavor on there. And it's 11% alcohol, which is not a ton, but
It's a lot for beer.
It's
Yeah,
for
it's
beer,
for
yeah.
beer, yeah.
And it was a big one. So it was a stout, so it was heavy.
Ugh,
so it
yeah.
knocked me on my ass.
Yeah.
Just think if you had some pizza with that,
Yeah.
you probably would have been puking.
So I slept from, it must have been about 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. And I woke up at 9 and I was like, you know what? I'm not sleeping.
PM, right?
PM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I woke up at 9 p.m. I stayed up. I was dumb. I was playing Overwatch again. My fucking crux. My vice. And then I watched the Great British Baking Show for a while.
Yeah.
And there's one of the judges. Her name is Mary.
Mary Berry.
Mary
For
Berry.
all you-
I've
for
never
all of
watched.
you-
I've never watched this
For all
show.
of you British
It's
fans
so
out
good.
there.
Mary Berry has got it going on.
She's got
is
it going
feisty.
on.
She is an old fox.
She's 82. I
Oh,
believe.
Is she really?
She is.
Holy crap!
She's
I thought
like
she
she's
might
like a real life version of Betty Crocker.
Oh yeah.
yeah, like
yeah.
she's known for like her baking recipes and stuff like that and being very proper.
She's amazing.
She fucking rips into people on that show though. Like
In
she'll
a-
come by
in a weird British
yeah,
way,
in a
though.
weird British way. Like she'll come by and she'll like cut out a piece of cake and she's like, this cake is disturbingly dry, and you're like, oh no, you just
it's gone quite wrong.
you're like, oh,
Same.
yikes. Yeah, no, it's
Mary
good. Well, what I thought was crazy was you snapped me at 6:30 in the morning,
Yep.
and I was getting up for work at 6:45. I was like, dude, I slept
Yeah,
through.
I
I
was
slept
all it.
from 11:30 to 6:45, and I was like, I need more sleep.
I was awake.
And Hayden was.
I was woke.
And not only that, but he sent me a snap like hourly to let me know that he was that he was still in the grind, like he wasn't like sleeping during that, which I
It's
thought was
pretty bad.
impressive.
It's bad.
Yeah.
What
It's
did
okay.
what'd you do this weekend, Ryan?
I worked. Target kicked my ass again.
Quit.
It was the grand.
Fucking.
It was the Grand Dam tournament this weekend.
What?
Yeah, which is the giant basketball tournament where like from like 5th graders to seniors, there's
Yeah.
a giant tournament. It's basically state. And each bracket has like 32 teams in it, and so Grand Forks was busy this weekend, and everybody just. It's the weekend. It's rude. They treat retail people like absolute dog shit.
Yeah, just remember, everybody, retail people are people too.
They're
Yeah.
humans.
We're humans. But the thing that got me the most is when Colton started talking about his family, how he saw him. I am now officially, it is confirmed, I am the dumbest person of my siblings.
Oh,
My youngest brother, one of them, he is in National Honor Society. And right now, as we speak, my other brother is now getting brought into into National Honor Society as well.
right.
And my sister is supposed to be even smarter than those two. Like,
What happened with you, Ryan?
I'm not
What
that.
happened?
I'm not that stupid. But
You guys see him on Twitter. You know
guys
what's up.
Aw.
yeah, you know how many? Okay, let's just talk about how many times you guys had to correct me on my spelling
Yikes.
this week.
Ryan misspells every tweet.
If any of you have the Dakota Bros on notifications,
we would be honored
you will
if you
see
had us.
you will see how many times in the middle of the night that a tweet will be made and deleted and made. You'll wake up and you're like, why do I have a notifications for the same tweet 4 times? It's because a lot of spelling mistakes went on. I had a couple of misfires trying to put up episode
we tried,
3.
yeah.
Get you guys all the right links. I was fucking up.
Also, just want to make sure you guys smash that bell icon.
And hit us in the if you like this one, like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that MF like button.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
I mean, we get those views up. You know what I did also at Target though this weekend?
What's that?
I went on our little iPhones that we got, and I subscribed to our own podcast.
Ooh.
So anytime people open those phones,
that was lit.
Saddest thing I saw probably this weekend. Saddest thing I saw.
Am I your snake of the
man
week? Is that what you're
his own
saying?
podcast.
You're not. It's not snake worthy because I care about you, but
Right.
yeah, I saw it and I was like, Ryan. That was the first words that came to head. I was like, nobody's gonna come and look at the iPhone and be like, oh, what's this over here? I should probably subscribe to this random podcast that's open on the phone.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of like little kids always taking pictures on those phones, and then you
my
like look
God.
through. Anytime you go through like a Target or a Walmart, just look
It's
through
all
the
little girls sticking their
like,
tongues out at the
or
camera.
or it's like the top of their forehead and their eyes.
Well, then,
Yeah.
Colton, who is your snake of the week? then?
Oh shit,
Oh God.
we're getting into it, huh?
Yeah, we're going into it. You mentioned it.
Uh,
I think I actually mentioned it.
yeah,
But-
my snake of the week. I'm not a big wrestling fan, but I will say, because I feel all the wrestling fans out there, I feel you. Ronda Rousey, snake of the week.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ronda
that's
Rousey.
That's a hot take.
Now, I'm
that's
not a-
that's a hot take from me, not Hayden.
There you go. You know who you are.
She's from Jamestown, so I can't really hate her.
No.
What I hate about her is, okay, I'm not a big UFC fan, I'm not a big wrestling fan, but from an outsider looking in, she wins all these fights. She's the hottest shit ever taken, right?
Yeah.
She loses one fight. She has to go on this media... I'm saying after she lost to Holly Holm, she had to go on this media circus parade crying on every talk show she could find about how she's heartbroken and
one.
shattered and destroyed. I was like, it's not usual for people to win. Like...
Yeah.
Or to win every time like that. Like, people
System,
lose, you
yeah.
got to get yourself back up.
Yeah.
So she pretty much just quits. After, she was in for a while longer, won some, lost some. But now she's doing this
She lost
WrestleMania
her
thing.
next fight.
So now I see and I hear, because I liked wrestling just much like a lot of young boys that when they were younger, you're a wrestling, you like wrestling casually. right?
Watch wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I liked Roddy Piper. He wore a kilt, which... I got some Scottish background. I was like, that's fucking cool. Came out to bagpipes, and he had a shirt that said Hot Rod on it. I was like, what a fucking badass.
Yeah.
And you guys may not know this, but he was also a movie star.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was in the movie They Live, was the name of the
Dude,
movie.
have you
never
guys seen They
No,
Live?
I haven't.
We're watching They Live.
They
one
Live.
time.
We're supposed to watch a lot of stuff. We're supposed to watch
Roddy
That movie
Piper.
will fuck you up.
He's
Supposed to-
got.
yeah, there's a
he
lot of
puts.
shit.
He puts. This. It's you're thinking about the 80 movie,
Yeah,
movie, right? Yeah.
the aliens.
He puts sunglasses on, and these sunglasses
see the
allowed it to
aliens.
see him who's aliens and who's not. There's a very famous line from that movie that he was the first person to ever say it. You know what line it was?
Say it.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. He was the first person to say that. Yeah, and he shot aliens with a shotgun.
Yeah.
So now Ronda Rousey comes up to WrestleMania and has the nugs, the fucking kahunas to call herself Rowdy Ronda. And she wears, I didn't see, but I'm assuming she wears the kilt. She for sure wears the Hot Rod shirt and has the same intro. The fucking disrespect. All right? Make your own thing. Be your own person. Like, I would have way more respect if she, like, took the time and, like, really did this instead of just half-assed it.
Yeah.
And decided to, like, step on the shoulders of giants.
See, but I heard they don't get to pick what they do, and they pick it for you. In
Your
WWE.
persona. If you're somebody like Ronda Rousey, I've got to assume you've got to say it in that before you,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
instead of being a
come on.
nobody that comes into WWE, but you already like have a background. Like if the Gronk, if Gronk came in, like you think they would just be like, all right, Gronk, this is your personality.
You're the crazy bus driver.
Gronk,
No, bro.
Okay,
Gronk is retiring, becoming WWE star.
No,
Yes,
that's
yes,
bullshit.
yes.
Eventually.
If he does that,
Eventually.
I'm
He's not going to do
done.
it right now.
I'm done
but,
with football.
So you think they sit him down and they're like, all right, you're the new Shawn Michaels, Gronk. You're going to come out. You're
Shawn
going to be the new
Michaels.
Heartbreaker Kid. And you're going to give people like roundhouse kicks to the throat. You think he gets no say in that? No, he's got some pull. And I think Ronda Rousey could have used her pull and she didn't. And that's why she's my snake of the week.
See, I liked her. And yeah, I mean, I agree that she like totally cried her ass off and
Yeah.
like feel bad for me. I just It's kind of taking me away from her. I don't know why. Hayden's gone, by the way. We don't know where he went.
It's while we're on it, Ryan, you might as well just give your snake of the week to keep this fucking.
I kind of want Hayden to hear this because this could be a serious topic.
Oh, okay.
But it might not be a serious topic. It depends how people feel. Oh shit, we dropped the cap, guys. It's late. We're lit. I don't know what's going on.
Speak for yourself, dude. I've only had 2 beers.
You know what? Let's try this apple pie, Colton.
Try it. I've already been drinking it. Earlier yesterday. We're not stacking drinks. For all you out there that are trying to, count my drinks for me.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How many did you have at the bar?
The bar? We didn't go to the bar.
I thought you said you went to a bar with your family in Native.
Oh, probably like 4.
That's not
in a
too
span
bad.
of a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some Blue Moons that I got sitting in my den.
Uh-huh.
I haven't cracked them open though.
You ever drank Blue Moon?
I have not, but they're on sale, and so I got oranges, and I just let them sit in there. They're just
Do you like citrus beer?
yeah.
There you
I
go.
like stuff
It's gonna
with
be
like
pretty
fruit. Yeah.
Smoke break.
Yeah,
Ryan
it took
wanted
you a
to
little bit. Jesus.
Ryan wanted to listen to a snake of the week because it might
All
be
right.
All right, no, mine's gonna go
Hashtag hot
last.
take.
Hayden, what's yours?
Ooh.
Do I even have one this week? This week was pretty good.
Was it? Do you think?
I think the
I
only
think
thing
we
you could
said
have
it.
even had of snake of the week you already talked about and shitting on Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B was pretty much the that musical bullshit that she puts out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's the snake of the week. I mean,
For you,
we
she's
don't
snake
even,
of the week still.
We don't even need
Yeah.
to explain it more. Like,
I didn't even know she was coming out with her album.
I-
Honestly, I was more anticipating beer bongs and Bentleys.
April 27th.
Yeah.
That's gonna go down in history.
You think so?
It could.
Yeah.
It has potential.
How much better do you think it's going to be better than Stoney?
Stoney 2 times.
You think
Times
so?
better?
2 times better.
mean, it's
people.
already going.
You heard it here
It's-
first,
dude, it's like-
we already got Rockstar on the track.
Rockstar,
Let's go.
Fall Apart?
Yeah,
Like, dude.
Fall apart.
Power Fall was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't Stoney?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all
Candy
of you
Pink.
hardcore.
He's a
Post
fake
Malone
fan.
fan.
He's a fake
Psych.
fan.
We got
Psycho.
Psycho, Candy Paint,
Candy Paint.
and
White Iverson.
I literally thought he would be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
With White Iverson, but I'm kind of glad he's not.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Congratulations will be on this album, right?
No.
No, it was
That's
on the last
all
one, too.
Colton, stop. Stop.
Jesus Christ.
See, that's how you make people think you were kidding. Is you just dig yourself in a deep
Yeah,
hole.
you just guys, it was a social experiment.
I was looking at
This
my
is how we're gonna
time
get
hop
exposed and
for
we're gonna be
tweets
fucked.
from a while ago, and I had an idea like 2 years ago that my idea was that I feel like you could get away with a lot of shit in public if you just point it in a direction and be like, dude, it's just a prank. Like, look at the cameras over there.
Look at the cameras. Just point to a bush.
Yeah.
Even though you know damn well you ain't got no cameras.
Yeah, you can go on sidewalks on the ice and just fucking trip people. You're like,
Bro.
what the fuck? And I'm like, no,
Bro,
dude,
it's a
just
prank. Look
Look
at
at
the
the camera
cameras.
over there and just say,
You're
oh,
on
I just got pranked. I just got Dakota, and they're like,
Dakota.
I just got Dakota.
That's so dumb.
They think that that would be our thing.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
People want to be famous.
All right.
I made that bitch famous.
You guys ready for my snake of the week?
Yeah.
This could start a national conversation.
A national
No,
conversation.
I'm just kidding. It's not national. Possibly local.
Okay.
So, University of North Dakota.
North Dakota.
North Dakota. I said that with the most North Dakota accent you could ever say it. Speaking of which, I was in a baseball tournament once, and I was playing a team from Cincinnati. And he's like, you have the most northern accent I have ever heard. And I was like, I feel normal
That's
to
an
myself.
honor.
I don't.
That's honorable.
I know. I was like, I guess maybe I'm Canadian secretly. Just was
We're
never
so
told.
close.
They're so close.
We are close.
You might as well be.
I mean, get the Dakota Bros to Post Malone concert in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe page.
We'll
do a podcast
Donate
from
to
there.
our Patreon, please.
Yeah, we'll open a Venmo or something.
We'll just make a Dakota Bros
Dakota
Venmo.
Bros Venmo. That's
Just
how we were
take-
gonna get Colton to Chicago.
Take these donations
Chicago.
direct.
Chicago.
I gotta work that week, you guys.
Hey,
Okay.
if we raise like $200 per day,
Yeah.
would you go?
He's
To
gotta wait.
Chicago?
Yeah.
No, I got.
Dude,
Wow.
we
I
have
gotta
to do
work
it in
through
like
it.
10 days. We gotta do it in like 3 days.
Yeah, and the work's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Okay. So recently, North Dakota, the mayor, University of North Dakota, the mayor or governor of North Dakota came to the university. Doug Burgum, the business dude, came and met with our president, Mark Kennedy, who almost left. I wish he would have left. Fuck it.
I thought he was going to.
He was like so confident he was going to
he
get
not
that job.
applying to like
No, yeah,
UCF
he got
or something?
interviewed.
Yeah.
He was like Final Four. He was so confident he was going to get it too.
Just talking all that mad
Yeah.
shit like you would on your last day, but then he has to stay.
Yeah, he's got to stay. He should
Yeah.
be gone. But they recently announced that they are going to make improvements to University Avenue and connect it to downtown and make a second downtown per se, which, great idea. But the reason the governor was here is because they were asking for more money.
Oh.
We don't have any money the way it is at this school.
I mean, they just shut down how many activities? We don't have a girls' hockey team. We don't have
Swimming. Baseball.
baseball, golf.
Is golf around?
I
No,
don't-
golf
Yeah.
pays for itself.
No,
They raise
men's golf does. Women's
George Strait. No, not George Strait.
George Clooney.
No. I know what you're talking about. What's the fucking guy? He comes to Fargo all the time.
Yeah. He's pretty young
And
still.
the Thunder Rolls. That guy, right?
Yeah.
What? Kenny Chesney.
No.
Not
even close.
I'm kidding. It was associate
Garth
experiment.
Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Yeah, he donated to him, and that's why they're still around.
How much?
He
though?
gave him like $50,000.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's why they're still around.
Yeah, all the like barely any programs.
So they like announced it that they needed more money, but they wanted
Yeah.
to make these improvements. I mean, the pictures look beautiful, but they did it on the low, which makes them really sneaky, I think, as a snake.
Because I didn't even hear it.
Because you didn't hear about him, but they need more money, and they're gonna do this. And then I looked it up. I got deep into this at work because it was super boring on Friday. It's part of the University of North Dakota's master plan.
Ooh.
So there's 3 ideas they had. This is all announced in February on a PDF. First one is to reinforce the 3 anchors of University of North Dakota, or they could strengthen the campus core, or they could rejuvenize University Avenue as central spine, and now that we know, that's the one they picked. And through it, they announced everything that they're going to do with it, which, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but people are already pissed at how much they're already destroying.
Yeah.
They're about to destroy a shit ton more.
Of buildings?
Yeah, more buildings.
Which ones?
Gamble.
What?
Whitmer.
What?
What?
All the old ones?
Like
Yep.
all of the OG original
Chandler.
buildings?
What the
Chandler.
fuck?
Part of Hislop.
Oh
They're gonna get
my
rid of the Hislop?
Part of it, like the
Yeah,
back
but
up.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
But now they're gonna build like 7 more dorms.
What?
They're gonna connect. They're gonna build a new business school. They're gonna build a new STEM, and they're going to like remodel the union so it connects to Mechanical.
Yeah.
And every single one that's like close together, they'll all be like connected some way or another. Like they're close, but like not everything you'll eventually touch.
Anything that's, I mean, right now I think it's just fine where everything's underground if it's far enough and if it's close enough, just fucking walk for a bit, pussy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're gonna build.
We just fucking grin and bear it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The wellness center will get an addition.
What?
Yep.
And
Is that part of the Ralph that's
That's
getting
right
an
here.
addition?
Yeah,
No.
right there.
Oh, no.
That's
What's
a
that
wellness.
building up there?
The nursing. So we
nursing
thought
school.
our
Oh.
nursing building.
Yeah.
Brand new,
It's
wasn't it?
brand new, but it's not funded well enough. Their stuff that they use, it breaks like their lab. It like faults all the time.
What the
and they
shit?
also have like 3rd generation stuff, like stuff that's from like 20 years ago is what they still use. They don't use the newest equipment like they said they would.
Jesus.
And
I'm looking at this right now. If you can go back up. What is GSF? Something square foot, right?
yeah, so
Ground
the
square
new construction, they're gonna build 287 ground square feet, and they're gonna demolish over 1 million square feet.
No. Close
Something.
to 991,000. Net gain loss is going to be minus 704,000.
They
square
also-
So they're
feet.
downsizing.
Yeah, they also want to expand the coulee up north more.
What?
I mean, to be honest,
that bitch stank good enough.
Pit? The stank pit?
They don't need
It smells
more
like straight ass in the spring
for
when
a
that.
couple months. Yeah.
I got into it. I
I
looked
swear
at
to
it.
God, if you put bodies in the coulee,
Nobody would ever know. Never.
it smells so bad in there now.
I was looking at it and I was like, why are they doing this? We don't have money.
Mm-hmm.
But the more you look at it, the more it kind of makes sense.
Reducing costs.
We're reducing cost, but the reason we don't like it right now is because we're in the middle of it,
Yeah.
of the middle of the change and deciding everything. Like what
This
will
is
happen.
going to take 10 years.
It will take 10 to 20 years. Like my kids could be
Yeah.
going to University of North Dakota when it could be completely
buildings,
different.
yeah.
But the thing is, it could be potential to be really good.
Yeah.
But they're just doing it all on the low and not really saying anything. And that's why I think they're kind of a major snake. Is because not many people know
Major
about this. Is
snake.
all the shit that they
They're
want to
changing
do.
a bunch of shit without.
You
talking
just
to
know that
people
UND
about it.
used to be a really good school. Now it's down down
Dude,
low, but
dude,
they
like,
just want to go up again, which
I
I
don't-
find fine.
You
but
guys-
it's going to take a while.
You guys might be talking about this, nationwide or whatever, because I don't know what it's like at other schools, but UND, like, almost any program I went to for school, they're like, so the textbook's online, you got to pay for that. Or,
Yeah.
no, you have to buy the textbook, but then you have, like, an access code in the book to get to the homework.
Oh, it's
So you
so
have to
dumb.
buy a brand new book
Yeah.
Yep.
in order to get that access code. You can't rent a book.
Nope.
And then on top of that, all the homework can be found online. You have to pay another $60 for that access code, and then you got to get a fucking clicker so you can make sure that you were in class.
Yep.
Math lab.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Colton.
Fuck math lab. This is for all of you UND fans. I don't even know if they're still running the math lab out.
No, they found
They're-
it successful.
I'll tell you what. Okay, guys, for all of you that are not familiar with the UND fucking math lab, you have to. I only had class once a week for pre-calc. It was on Fridays. I had to go into a tutor area where I had to log in for at least 4 hours a week, and I had to do homework on my own for 4 hours a week, and then I had to do. That didn't even include the homework that I had to do on my own. I had to do that homework, but if I got that homework done, I just had to fucking sit there for another, like let's say I got all the homework done in 2 hours, I had to sit there for 2 hours. And if I was on my phone because I had to sit there, they'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, you have to be studying." And I'm like, "What can I study? I finished everything."
please.
Yeah, and you have to be writing everything in a separate notebook for them to check.
Ugh.
And then you get there on Friday, and they're like, "Oh, did you have any questions?" And I'm like, yeah, actually, I had questions on this because I don't really understand how it works." And they're like, "Well, we're already moving on to next week, so
You're fucked.
it's a broken fucking system." I hope not including, it's all online, so I had to pretty much teach myself math. I'm not a very good teacher of math either. Spend $300.
I would say not many of us are.
Yeah, I spent like $300 on a math program where I taught myself math and barely passed it.
But breaking news here.
Okay.
There's a rumor that in the final season of Game of Thrones,
Oh my god.
there is a battle scene that took them 55
Wait, spoilers!
days.
Is there spoilers in
No,
this?
just it took
Okay.
55 days to film.
55 days?
Guys, they have 6 episodes and they're each supposed to be like 2 hours long.
Hell yeah.
And they're all movies.
Hell yeah.
Every single Sunday.
I'm not even mad that it's taking 2 years to make.
I hope it's good,
Dude,
I
if
mean, it'll
it's
be
so
fucking
good that it's movies per episode,
People are
go.
saying like, "Oh, it's going to take a year and a half." Do you know how long it takes to make a 2-hour movie?
Yeah.
The fact that they're
A long
cranking
time.
out
2 hours.
6 of them.
2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 2 years.
The fact they're cranking out 6 of them in that amount of time, and if it's
Applause.
here's I'm not going to use any spoilers for anybody that hasn't watched or is watching right now.
Okay, if
but
you haven't seen it, fuck. Oh.
don't if it ends like The Sopranos where it just goes to black screen, that'll make it that'll take it off.
We can't even.
If there's the 2 characters
Yep.
that are possibly going for the throne.
the main ones
Yeah.
that y'all probably have tattoos of.
if it's one of them that gets the throne, I'm gonna be mad because
Yeah.
you'll see that coming. If it's
Oh,
literally,
well, come on.
come
Yeah,
on though,
that
like
would-
what a safe bet. You know what I mean? If literally
wanna-
anything else happens, I'm gonna say greatest show ever on the history of television.
I think I heard something that they're just gonna blank everything. Everything's just gonna get burned. Like no one's gonna get it. Everything's just
No,
dead. Everything's dead.
Here's what I'm guessing, and you know what? If
I
this
thought
is
it
what
was cool.
happens, if this is actually what happens, please look back to episode 4 of the Dakota Bros podcast.
Yeah.
I think Sam is at the very end of it. He's going to look.
Oh.
He's going to be in the library.
Yeah,
and he's going to be like, "This could be in a book. I think I'll write a book and call it The Game of Thrones." And he was the one that wrote the book. I will fucking throw a bottle at the TV and break it, and I will never watch television again.
Samuel Tarly is the worst character in Game of Thrones. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. At me, you motherfuckers.
Colton's favorite saying.
No.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Oh my
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
That probably sounded so fucking bad on the recording. Rest in peace to headphone users.
Oh my god.
We gotta make sure it doesn't sound like we use one mic.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
We'll figure the situation out.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
It's technical.
Game of Thrones is an ultimate I always love.
Yes.
Who do you love this week? Starting with Hayden.
Drake.
Why so?
I mean, everybody knows.
Nice, nice for what? I mean, this man cannot be stopped right now. I mean,
He can't talk. He's so hyped right now, guys.
I love the upbeat attitude of like his recent songs here. Like God's Plan. We started with God's Plan. That's a gigantic jam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the happiness and positivity is through the roof, and it's a
I
hype
only love
song.
my bed and my mom.
Oh my god! And the beats and the lyrics are just—they're too fucking good. It's too good, and he's continuing it with this next single.
Can we
here.
just talk how he took the shine from Cardi
Holy
B,
shit.
which makes it even 10 times better?
Which the craziest part, she released a whole album.
Yeah.
He released the one song.
And now his song is getting more attention.
Eclipsed.
Yeah, it eclipsed it. So Cardi B released her album Midnight on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drake, I don't know if this was intentional or not.
He dropped
later
it
that
like,
night.
Yeah, he dropped it at like 8.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, at night he dropped it and immediately Cardi B's album was she was trending on Twitter all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he dropped it, boom, Drake, #1 trending.
We were talking about this before the podcast that there hasn't really been like a slow time for Drake.
No.
Where people are like just kind of trudging through an album where they're like, oh my god.
Drake's either been constant or phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting all the way back with
Back in the Degrassi days.
back in the Degrassi days.
Where he's just a nobody in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
Rip. He died.
Making that $50K a year for his
You
mom.
know who's also in Degrassi?
Who?
It's the guy that plays Arrow.
I hate Arrow.
I've never seen it.
I've never
He's also
I've never
apparently
seen
in
Arrow.
that.
Actually, don't hate me on Twitter if you don't like.
I haven't
if you
seen
like
it either
Arrow.
because I'm very uncultured.
You're wearing a Flash T-shirt.
I watched the first
a
season.
bro tan.
and
That's a rule of mine. I like wearing graphic tees. My rule is if I
Gotta know
don't
something.
Well, no, like I have to watch or like play the whatever
thing.
the shirt's about. Yeah, like
I have all the new 52 copies of the Flash, so I mean I feel like it counts.
yeah. No, that's like I got like a Lego movie shirt for my birthday one year. And somebody was like, "Oh, everything is awesome," and I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen them. Is that a thing from the movie?" I was like, "Fuck, I gotta."
It's just a song.
Yeah, I know. Well, then I went and watched the movie, and that became my rule afterwards. Is if you have to,
It's
know.
understandable.
you have to at least understand the
gotta-
references.
the basics.
Yeah.
The main thing.
Yeah, like I had
haven't
an
seen that
Archer
movie
shirt
either.
that said Archer for President. I didn't wear it until I watched all the seasons of Archer. And
you
I was
go.
like,
I
there you
gotta see
go.
the new
That's
season.
pretty good.
Yeah. Archer's pretty good.
I've watched like
Archer.
a season and a half. Of
It's
Archer.
10 times better than Bob's Burgers.
Ooh,
I'm
never
not a big
watched
Bob's Burgers fan.
I'm sorry, Benjamin H.
John
John
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Yeah, that's what it is. He's in Family Guy too.
Yeah.
Who?
H. John Benjamin.
He's in Family
He's the guy.
yeah.
He voices the
Dude at the gas station.
the gas station owner. And it's funny because one day he's like doing stand-up comedy in Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Hey, you guys want to hear my impression of Bob's from Bob's Burgers? Hey, I'm Bob from Bob's Burgers." And then he does Archer, and he's like, "What if those two characters met? Hey, Bob, I'm Archer. Hey, Archer, I'm Bob."
Yeah, it's just one in the same.
He
Really.
just uses the same voice. Yeah.
He doesn't even try to make it different.
No. Well, it's like his trademark.
It's his
almost.
trademark.
His voice is recognizable. He's also in the Wet Hot Summer, so
This is a fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you know this, and I want the listeners to know about this because this has been blowing my mind for a while now. Tom Hanks has a brother. I believe his name is Jim Hanks.
Okay.
He looks just like Tom Hanks. He is a voice actor. And he makes a majority of his money doing an impression of his brother. He doesn't sound like Tom Hanks, but he can do... Is it
imitate
Jim?
him.
Yeah, there's Jim.
Jim Hanks. He does a Tom Hanks impression. And you know where he gets most of his money? From the movies that Tom Hanks does, and he doesn't have time to voice the video
toys.
games.
He often
Video games.
often substitutes doing voice work for his older brother.
He
Tom
was on the
Hanks.
side of the video game.
Almost every
A second reference, Hayden. 2 straight podcasts.
Toy Story video game that was ever made is voiced by Jim Hanks.
Yep.
Not by Tom Hanks.
Toy Story Activity Center.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Animated storybook, Toy Story.
The
Toy Story
spider
2.
web comes together.
Dude, it's like I watched him in interviews for like where
Oh,
they do
don't
like
forget
voiceover
Disney
actors.
Infinity.
Yeah, because he played
yeah.
Woody.
Yeah.
That's where he gets most
Oh
of
my
his paychecks.
God.
Is doing an impression of his brother. Ryan,
What
show
a
Hayden.
s-
Show
what
Hayden
a
that-
snake.
Guys,
What a
no,
leech.
this
okay.
game was lit. Let me.
What
You
is
know
that?
that game
Yeah,
too?
Yes. You guys haven't even said the fucking name of the game.
Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure.
No, never played it.
What? Oh my god, it was my childhood. I love this game.
It's almost too much to go into that I need to talk about it off air because
Oh my god.
It's
Hayden,
so good.
sometimes I'll be in the house cleaning and I've found playlists of the soundtrack to that video game and I'll just play it by myself when you're not in the apartment.
Freaks.
It's
It's
a good game.
Disney Skate Adventure. It takes Tarzan, Toy Story, and The Lion King,
And
you
more.
can play as those characters
And
while
yourself.
Yeah, you can make your own character. You can play as Little Romeo. Remember Little Romeo?
Like little boat.
Little boat, little yachty.
It uses the same engine as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what made it good.
It sounds like a banger.
yeah.
It was a banger.
if it's on
I
the
need it.
Xbox, oh, I had
I
it
need
for
to
the
see if it-
Xbox.
I did too.
I have an original Xbox at the apartment. All I need is a power cord. I think is what I need for it, and then we can play original Xbox games. I have controllers and everything.
I remember playing like Call of Duty 1.
I had Call of Duty 3 for the Wii. Do you know how shitty that was?
That's
like
so
pointing
weird.
with one and trying to like shoot with the mouse control.
Yeah, it's the Wii is gross.
While you're looking at that, Ryan,
I was gonna-
$4 for it, huh?
No, well, I was gonna see if maybe they had it on the Xbox Store for free because they're doing those backwards compatibles.
Right.
Yeah.
You can
Right
get,
now,
you can get
original,
Crazy Taxi.
original Xbox games are coming slowly but surely.
Yeah, they're also releasing that new monster controller, like they're mocking the
Duke.
Yeah, the Duke.
I played with the Duke controller back in the day. It was
I had the
not-
Ryan
Xbox.
likes the Duke.
I think it
don't
looks
like,
cool.
I don't like Ryan.
That's cool.
You know,
Hot
in,
take.
in the defense of the Duke controller, I was like 8 when I
So
was
you
playing
didn't
with
even
it.
know.
But like, no, I'm saying I had small hands.
Oh,
But it didn't have bumpers back in the day. The original Xbox had a white button and a black button that were above the AXYB.
Yeah.
So you had to like try to reach with your thumb, like try to think even with a controller now, trying to reach above.
Yeah.
Then think about when you were like 5 years old trying to.
Yeah,
do
and
that.
I'm like, you had to like take your hand off and like press it with a finger almost. Yeah, it was a bad time.
All right, we got off the topic. Colton.
Oh, that's
who
fine,
do you-
dude.
Who do you love?
Should we go farther off topic?
Nah, we gotta see who Colton loves.
Andrew Luck still has yet to throw a football in
No,
his
he
recovery.
did. No, he did. I saw a video.
When?
I don't know. It was a while ago.
How
long has he
ago?
been in recovery now?
A year,
Years.
year and a half.
He's been injured since 2015.
Don't hate him.
He's been
hate the game.
fucked.
See,
Andrew Luck is fucked.
I don't understand how Andrew Luck still has a career.
But
And
he's getting
RGB
paid.
and RGB3 is kicked to the curb.
No,
No,
he's
he
on
signed
the
with
Ravens,
Ravens.
motherfucker.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, you
1
dumbass.
year.
Is this new news?
No, this was weeks ago, motherfucker.
Wow, is he a backup?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean he's not taking over
Joe
Joe,
Flacco.
Flacco.
Joe
is still
Flacco is
playing.
elite.
Flacco is not elite. I don't care who the
All right.
fuck you are.
Before we go farther into this, I'll give my who do I love. I came across at work they were they were for free. They had them for free. They were like you can just they had at work they had bought a bunch of them and they were like whoever wants them we bought them in bulk so you can just have some. And I thought about it. This company has been elite for a very long time. And I feel like they deserve more respect than we've given
What
them.
company are you talking about, Colton?
The company I'm talking about are
free
a
ads.
little one known as... I'm not being paid to say this.
Who?
I'm just saying that they're a great company.
Who?
Girl Scouts.
No.
Girl Scout cookies.
No.
You want some? I got some in the apartment.
Girl Scout cookies...
Dime
Are-
a dozen.
No. What I wanted to say was... Fire. They make fire cookies. They brought back s'mores. They brought back s'mores cookies for
We
like
got
the
'em.
first time in forever. And they are not terrible. Because what I compare them off to is the Boy Scouts popcorn.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're talking shit about the Boy Scout popcorn right
Hayden?
now. I'm offended.
The only reason you like Boy
I
Scout popcorn
am triggered.
is because
You're
you
an
were a
Eagle
Boy
Scout. He's
Yeah.
an Eagle Scout.
Were
He's
you
got-
actually? Did you have
Yes,
an
yeah, he's
Eagle
got a
Scout
card.
project?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
he's
your
got the card.
What was your Eagle Scout
I
project?
fixed up a fence at a pavilion at a park.
Will that take you 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's a whole fucking 2 days, motherfucker.
That's it.
Yeah.
I helped my friend build a shed for his.
yeah, I knew
it
of
was
people that
pretty
like built dugouts for like baseball parks and
Yeah.
stuff.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
raise enough money.
Yeah, so you're talking you're talking shit about popcorn in
Hayden,
the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
You know that is bad popcorn.
No, it's good. Oh, God damn.
it takes really though, like, you know how people are like, oh, it's Girl Scout cookie season. I think more people are excited for Christmas popcorn season than they are for Boy Scout popcorn season. Christmas popcorn that comes in the tin is way better than Boy Scout comes in the box.
I'm shook.
I'm gonna change this because we don't want
the Boy Scouts, they also
Nope.
sell
He's
the
into it.
tins.
Yeah, but that's not their hot
Oh my
seller.
God.
They
But
don't
you
push
can
the
buy
tin.
it.
They
It's
also-
all good.
They don't.
It's
They
all
don't.
good.
They don't push.
They
the
also
tins.
charge another $10 for the tin.
It's all good.
They don't
though.
push the tins though. They want you to buy the box. It's their
all
fast movers.
Good though.
What's your guys' favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I gotta go mint chocolate or whatever it's
Thin
called.
Mints?
Thin Mints.
What are they called? Oh, the most popular cookie ever made.
I'll just go with Thin Mints because I'm so fucking triggered right now.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I really, really, really like what are they called? Tagalongs are
peanut
probably
butter
my
ones?
favorite ones. Yeah,
I have them in the
chocolate
apartment.
covered.
You
Those are
want them?
probably my
You want
favorite.
them? They're in that cupboard right there.
I denied myself. They had free ones, and I said nope.
I'll grab them after the podcast.
I do like Cocoa Crisp though.
That's not the name of them. They're called Samoas.
Oh.
Mariah has those in the bedroom.
Samoas are. So
coconut?
the thing is, like, it's like tagalongs. I don't really like. I don't really like rich cookies or like rich things. So I'll like eat a couple. And I'm like, fuck, that was a lot. Yeah. But Samoas, I feel like I can just keep going and going and going and going, and suddenly they're all gone. The whole thing, it's just the whole box is gone. Yeah. But I just, the Girl Scouts have been making quality products for years, and I feel like they did. When I was at the Union at UND, they came up to me and they were like, "Hi, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash on me. I just have my card.
Darn.
And they said, "We have a card reader."
You know what? The checking account and the savings account are kind of twisted right now. So I
Throwback to
really
old Kevin Hart.
When Kevin Hart was actually funny.
I have something to tell you, but I will wait until Ryan gives his love. But I do
This
have something
one
to tell you.
will also probably offend people.
Ooh. Who do you love?
Who do I love? I love Conor McGregor.
Same.
Dude,
I'm all in.
Dude, I watched this guy fight before he was on the main cards, like fighting for the championships. I watched him on Fox Sports when they first started going. Me and my dad would watch him because we're like, this guy is fucking weird. Let's just see what he's about.
It's crazy.
And he got into it, and we're like, you know what? There's nothing like this ever in UFC history. Let's get into this. And then he goes ahead. He gets all of his titles cut because he decided to box Mayweather. That is ballsy. And you got to give it to him.
He hasn't fought in the UFC for like 500 days, I think, and then after 500 days, they're like, you got to give up your title.
It makes sense, but also you just got to give it to him for trying to fight Mayweather.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's...
Dude, I'll fight Mayweather for that kind of paycheck, though.
You'll bust your face in for $500.
I mean, I don't think Mayweather would bust your face in. Mayweather would just hug you.
Oh,
Shout out to the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Against somebody
dude, that's
who
what I was going to say. Pacquiao.
Against somebody who actually doesn't know how to fight. He'll just punch you in your face. He'll punch you in your face.
I'll kick him in those little chicken legs he's got.
There's no kicking and wrestling, you dumb fuck.
In wrestling? You meant in boxing.
Boxing, you dumb
I know,
fuck.
but I'll take my warning. I'll just like kick him hard enough in the leg, and he's like, my broken leg, and they're like, hey, that's your one warning.
That's no.
And I'm just pa pa pa.
No, I guarantee you won't land one hit on it.
I would. What would probably end up happening was the base of my nose would snap into my brain.
Yeah,
and I would
just die.
Yeah,
but he
no
went ahead.
Training.
He went ahead and threw shit at a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I know it
was
broke
it a chair?
people.
No,
He
it
took
was
his,
those
like,
guard railings.
Oh.
Yeah,
He picked one of those up and chucked it at the bus.
Shattered
some windows.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be on some stuff.
Spiderweb some windows on the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be on some stuff because of it, but
maybe.
you got to hand it to him.
Off-season,
And
I
he's-
mean.
they
It's
asked
the off season.
they asked for an apology, and he's like, nah. He did not. He's like, no,
Well,
I'm not
I
giving
wouldn't
you an apology.
apologize
No,
either. I
he
wouldn't.
wanted to, and
Not if I was him.
everybody's attacking him that he's a bad person. I saw something on Twitter, and he's like, why are we making out to be a bad person when Mayweather punched a chick multiple times in the face?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson did the same thing,
Well, Mike Tyson went to jail for rape.
and that too. And a bunch of other fighters have done shit, and other
But yeah,
just famous.
ask
and
yourself-
he just threw a chair and
Exactly.
But
I mean, he did cause damage, but it's just like
I don't mean to
he's
get
not that bad of a person.
I don't mean to get
Can't make-
political. But we are in a time right now where as soon as somebody does
They're all
something
little
bad,
pussies.
as soon as somebody does something bad, then they look at that person that did something bad and they said, well, they did this and that's worse than what I did, so I'm not a bad person. Don't get me wrong. I've got some like Scottish, Irish blood in me that like I want to hate Conor McGregor. I really do. But like when I see him out there, I'm just like, there's some.
You're
like,
so proud.
It's just some like.
I'm not even from there, but it's so good.
It's
right?
some chest pounding. I want to make fun of that fucking walk he does around the octagon. I can't. I can't make fun of it.
It's clean.
I just like. I root for him because it's like it just like. It's
so confident.
There's something inside of me that's like, that's my guy. That's my guy. I gotta be behind him. But
oh yeah, he's got a whole nation.
To have the stance of, well, this guy was worse, so why are we talking about him? I don't think it's a good. I mean, you know, he's out on bail right now, and if he does his time or whatever, let him whatever. You know, he's paid his dues in the system.
Yeah.
So I look at it.
No, we're talking about fighting.
Yeah.
Let's go into some matchups.
Oh!
We would like to see.
What a segue.
Woo! I led that perfect.
Who's fighting? Who's
All right,
fighting?
we got 3 fights here.
Who we going?
Let me
we
just
got?
get adjusted here. We got your boy J-Lo. Or
J-Lo?
Girl. Your girl.
Okay,
J-Lo.
we're doing lady fights now.
Versus Mariah Carey.
J-Lo.
I don't even know the difference
J-Lo.
between the two of them.
Exactly.
It's J-Lo.
There's no difference. I think J-Lo.
Yeah.
Colton?
J-Lo.
J-Lo. Are we J-Lo across the board?
J-Lo she'll fuck you up, man.
You know what?
Dude, it's at A-Rod steroids.
Oh, shit. She's getting
sorry.
them. She's getting them.
Through his seed.
You think the steroid just carries over?
I don't know,
Yes,
but
absolutely.
she probably can't feel it, though. He's probably so small after all those steroids.
Oh!
The problem with Mariah Carey is, remember all that shit between her and Eminem, and like she was married to Nick Cannon.
Next to
What
Mariah
a
Carey.
weird.
What a little bitch.
Next to Mariah Carey, better switch me chairs.
No, that's not. It's
That's
Christina
Eminem.
Aguilera better switch me
Oh,
chairs.
God. Well, Mariah Carey
Yeah.
it's
No,
fit.
have you not heard the diss track of Eminem and
Yes.
Mariah Carey? Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, I mean, she was married to Nick Cannon.
That's weird.
I mean,
That's pretty fucked up.
that's some.
America's
That's
got...
questionable.
Yeah. She's definitely takes
Takes L's.
I think she
yeah.
takes L's, especially on Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, yikes.
These fucking
That's
disasters.
that's the only way she's even relevant still.
Okay,
is
this-
Christmas time rolls
okay, but
around.
She fucks up every time.
Okay.
Or is it New
Let's
Year's?
be
It's one of the
fair.
two.
Let's be fair. Probably mostly attributable to a software hardware type failure, out of her control. Like I believe, like 2 years ago, it was the microphones that they fucking cut off, and
Yeah, I
she,
almost
she was
forgot
like
about that.
she couldn't hear herself. She had no monitoring, so she
Yeah.
couldn't tell, and it was loud.
Yeah.
So I can see where she has got a bit of an excuse on those
Yeah.
ones, but
But you know, like J-Lo,
yeah,
triple
nothing.
threat. Triple threat.
Yeah, hot,
No. Triple threat.
hot,
The,
and hot.
the typical triple threat is singer, dancer,
Songwriter,
dancer,
dancer,
actor.
actor.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember,
Okay.
in
I don't even know
Mariah
if I
Carey's
consider her.
defense, because she was in Geely with Ben Affleck, which is considered arguably the worst movie ever made. Because they were dating, remember that? J-Lo and Ben Affleck were dating, and they were like, why don't we just make them into a romantic comedy together called Geely? If you look it up, it won a bunch of Razzies. That movie is fucking dog shit. I tried watching it, I could not make it through it.
All right. The next one.
Yeah.
Actually, the next two, you guys might get a little heated over.
All right, let's go.
We got Tom Brady
All right,
versus Big Ben.
Brady.
No.
You don't even have to fucking Colton.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Really, Colton,
Dude,
you're dumb as fuck.
Dude, Ben Roethlisberger. You're dumb as fuck. Tom Brady. Hayden, what does he eat? What is Tom Brady's regimen of eats?
Green
Veggies.
leaves,
Yeah,
peanuts,
right.
Dicks.
and everything. He does not eat nightshade vegetables.
Yeah, so he doesn't eat anything that's going to make him strong.
Wait, no.
When Tom Brady plays football, he relies that his O-line is going to be protecting him, and he can just throw the football from that pocket. Am I wrong or am I right?
Let's pull up some stats. Ryan,
All I'm
please,
saying-
Ryan,
No.
please pull up some
This
stats.
isn't stats.
Tom-
This is fist fight.
Tom Brady.
fist fights.
Yeah, no. Tom Brady can't.
I didn't
handle
know we were fist fighting.
Yeah, that's what. What do you think it is?
How
just
else were they
who's
fighting?
better.
No, it's
No,
a fight.
It's an actual fight.
Ben
Okay.
Roethlisberger has to win in that
Okay,
fight.
do you know? Okay, I will concede on this one. I think Ben Roethlisberger could win in a fight. Do you know why?
Because he's a giant dude.
No. Do you know
They're
why?
both 6'4".
And Tom Brady's got
Because-
spindly legs and
Because
arms.
Because
The reach?
Ben Roethlisberger
rapes
is the
people?
kind of person who covers up a rape.
Oh
There you go. There you go. So I think at this point he's fighting for blood.
All I have to say,
He covered 2.
He's fighting for blood.
all I have to okay. First of all, the second one wasn't a rape. That's just a Stormy Daniels.
It was oh my god.
I will say, as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, that was very weird to see him involved in that. Second of all, they went to court and he was found not guilty.
Oh my god.
That's all I have to say. Also,
the courts can say whatever they want. We
Yeah.
know the fucking truth.
Also, though, Ben Roethlisberger's got the reach. He's got the height. He's got the weight behind him.
I will say this: Brady rape accusations 0.
Ben Roethlisberger actually broke his nose and played football through it.
Yeah, it's a nose though.
He-
Brady would do the same thing.
No, he would not. Tom Brady
fucking bitch.
Tom Brady kisses his son on the mouth. There you go. Case closed. That is
If
not.
Tom Brady could
that's
play,
not a fighter. That dude stress eats.
I
Almonds.
can't even do this right now. I can't even argue with you because you're just being fucking.
That dude
no.
stress eats almonds in an off day.
All right.
Last one.
Last one. Bobby Flay
Mario Batali.
versus Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
No, it's Bobby Flay. It's
No.
easily-
No,
Why
Guy
did
Fieri
guys-
is an act.
He
Guy
is.
Fieri's-
No,
Just like Larry the Cable
Bobby
Guy.
Flay. I'm sorry. Bobby
No.
Flay
No.
is a fake act.
No, I don't
No.
think so. I think
No.
he needs
Yep.
that to stroke his ego. Beat Bobby Flay. He goes against amateur cooks and he's like, "Do you think you can beat me, a professional chef?"
Think of this though. Think of this.
We're talking about an actual fist fight. I
Think
think
of
Bobby
this.
Flay would be
Guy
his ass.
Fieri has been absorbing all these fucking fats and shit from these burgers.
Yeah.
That shit. He's got pent up energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his hair, the blonde spikes. Come on, man. That's just channeling some
I look at it as
some
a.
ancient power right
I'm
there.
gonna think Guy Fieri. I think Butterbean.
What
Like,
the fuck?
The fighter, the boxer Butterbean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Butterbean is a fucking fat fighter.
Oh,
And he has a pretty good record. Like I think he went. I think in Jackass he boxed Johnny Knoxville
oh my god.
and like almost knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, but I
This
mean
is-
that's the point though. Bobby Flay's a little bitch.
No.
yeah. There's Butterbean.
All right, Ryan, speak your
Look
mind.
at that. That's Butterbean. That's what I imagine
God.
Guy Fieri's packing behind him. Just all that weight behind a punch.
Yeah. All right, Ryan, speak your mind.
I think
Why
it's-
does Bobby Flay win?
I think it's the same as why Ben Roethlisberger would win. He's got the reach. He's got the weight.
No, Bobby Flay's got the weight.
They're
on
probably
Guy
the
Fieri.
same weights at a different,
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's
And I
the
think
s-
Bobby Flay's short.
You know what?
Ooh.
No, actually,
5'10", maybe.
Bobby
Maybe.
Flay just has to break Guy Fieri's glasses, and he'll cry, and he'll
How's he gonna break him? He wears them on the back of his head,
Yeah,
bro.
just punch him in the back of the fucking head. Who gives a shit?
Rabbit punches illegal in a fist fight.
You know what?
Everybody knows this.
I don't care.
Don't you remember Conor McGregor kept getting yelled at when he fought Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
for punching him in the spine of the brain or the base
Yeah.
of the base of the spine?
Ryan, do you have a tape measure?
Why?
Because
Oh shit! I almost forgot about this.
Colton claims to be 6 foot and 2 inches tall.
Yeah,
He's not.
We'll do this after. the
Spoiler
podcast.
alert. We'll update on Twitter.
I would say I think I'm 6'2".
Yeah, we could do it on Twitter.
According
We'll
to
update
work,
people on
I'm
Twitter.
6'2".
Okay.
Hayden was saying that I maybe 6'1", that I'd be pushing 6 in a half an inch.
Yeah.
And I said no doubt at least 6'1".
Ooh. All right. All right.
What I was going to tell you though, Hayden, is I watched a movie this weekend that everybody except for you had said that they enjoyed. I watched Jumanji, the new one, this weekend.
Fucking hated
You were the only one that had said that they hated it though.
Yeah, it was so
So
fucking
I'm
dumb.
here to give you my take. I watched it from
All right.
start to
This
finish.
is from
Okay.
last week. To continued from last week. Okay, Colton.
Hated it. I thought it was terrible.
There you go.
I thought it was so bad.
Fucking thank you.
It's yeah. It's just
It's just like the writers were like, okay, we have a scene with Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Yeah.
We need to have each
Can
of
it
them
be-
do as many jokes
about
as
their
they
height
can.
difference.
Yeah.
How
As
many jokes about their height difference can we fit in here?
as many like fucking shallow jokes as they could make.
All it was
the whole movie.
The whole movie was jokes about the characters not being their characters. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
the whole joke was Kevin Hart wanting to be tall like he is in real life, or The Rock being uncomfortable being The Rock, or Jack Black is actually an attractive woman in real life, and then the attractive woman is actually like a nerdy girl.
They talked about penises a lot.
Yeah, because the girl gets
Jack Black was
Jack Black
wanting
is a-
some dick.
Thirsty.
That was
He was very thirsty.
Jack Black's performance, where he's flirting with Nick Jonas, is probably the best part of the movie, and that's not saying a lot. Like
Not saying
the
much.
two interactions of Jack Black being like trying to pretend to be a hot 19-year-old girl, you're like, that's pretty funny. But
There's no depth to it. It was just a dumb movie.
no. I watched it with my girlfriend. She laughed a couple of times, and I said, "Don't give this movie what it didn't deserve."
I mean, the plot.
Alright.
The plot is basic as fuck.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
You guys hate Jumanji? Let's go into some other stupid shit that happens in the world.
Okay.
I'm talking about national holidays that we recognize.
Oh my God.
These are some stupid ones I
National
found.
or international?
National, like
Okay.
United States.
Who makes these?
Where?
What
don't know.
government agency do you have to submit your date
I think it's
to?
national holidays.
Yeah, something.
It's like states, like nation, like this is like nationwide,
Yeah.
but like they're only recognized by maybe like a city or like by a like let's say like we did something great, and they could be like
The Dakota Rose podcast.
the day, the
Yeah.
day we started the podcast, they're like, because of how much revenue you guys brought into the city, like this Grand Forks recognizes Dakota Bros Day.
That'd be
on
cool.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna say.
I mean, we
March
make,
12th.
I'm just
March
saying that's-
20th.
we make so much money already. I mean,
That's how it usually happens, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
I mean, this is going to be our new segment called Pointless History.
Ooh.
And I'm going to start it off with some holidays that are stupid and I can't talk. All right, so coming up this week, we got on the 13th of April, Blame Someone Else Day.
You mean every day of my life?
Every day of my life, I deflect blame like a fucking. I don't know. Like
You know the saying, the buck stops here? I
buck
never
stops.
say that. The buck never stops with me. I pass that.
Never. It
I
just
pass
passes.
that buck to somebody else every fucking time, dude.
Give us
Never
another
get
one.
The
Give us
14th
another
of April, Reach as High as You Can Day.
What
Everybody
the
reach
hell?
to the fucking sky.
Much higher, so high. Reach as
And-
high as you can.
I just saw this one. It's about a week out now. That's our next podcast will come out. So on the 17th of April, it is called Blah 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 Day.
What the fuck does
Yeah,
that even mean?
I don't even know.
I think isn't that a song by Kesha?
No.
Yeah.
No, talking that. Blah,
It's
blah,
might be the
blah.
blahest day of the year. The intent of this day is to do all the projects and things that people have been nagging you to do. This may include quitting a habit, losing weight, or working on home projects. The honey-do list or job jar is a top target for this day. What?
That was dumb
That
as
doesn't
fuck.
even see.
That doesn't even explain why it's called blah 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 day.
No.
You would think that that's like the one day for that person in your life that's fucking annoying that you're allowed to just be like blah blah blah. Shut your fucking mouth. Leave me alone.
You're moving your lips. I just want you to stop and
Yeah.
leave my fucking office.
Yeah.
You want to know what the recipe of the day is?
Yeah.
So,
Blooming onion.
Oh,
Baked.
all right.
Is the recipe of the day.
Baked? You
Yeah,
can't
baked.
bake
It says
that
baked, right?
shit.
I don't know.
it's a deep fried. It has to be deep
It's
fried.
deep fried.
I mean, you can bake it.
If you want to.
It's gonna take a little bit.
It's gonna
I mean,
take a little
you can oven put wings in the oven,
Yeah.
which I mean,
Not ideally.
no, but that's how old people do it. They stick it in the broiler.
Oh God. True.
And that's what my grandma
True.
makes like hot dogs.
I've never broiled anything.
She does that with burgers. Like you get those frozen burgers,
Yeah.
put some seasoning on there. Well, actually, I don't think she seasons it. I think she just throws some fucking salt on there. Sorry, grandma, if you're listening. I don't think you do.
Your grandma's like,
Who
I
knows?
listen to the
I live in this
podcast.
Dakota Bros broadcast. Ryan, what the fuck you talking about? You love my cooking. Sorry, grandma, I
Is
don't.
your grandma from the deep south?
No, she's from the cities.
I got you.
I mean, Iowa around here is the deep south.
Yeah, pretty
Iowa's
much.
it's a nice place. That's weird.
We can say that. It's a nice place.
It's a decent place.
All right, we are wrapping it up here for tonight, folks. It has been a fucking journey so far. I hope you guys are enjoying all this. I don't know. Can we call it good content at this point?
No, no.
I don't know. This,
I'll tell
this
you
is
what
a
we
bad
can say.
episode, guys.
That
I'm
fucking
sorry.
intro, right?
The intro.
You guys like that intro?
Please get back to us with some feedback on that intro.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that
All right.
shit.
You know what we should end it with?
Yeah.
Let's end it with some bad life advice.
All right.
So what's some advice you would tell people not
Go
to
out to your nearest dark and gloomy corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, make a sign that says
do? Blood. Do the blood sign with the fingers.
Yeah, put up some bloods. I don't know, just write on a sign that says $5 gets you anything, and hold that up for traffic in an alley.
$5 equals back of throat.
There you go.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
$7
Get an
for
aggressive
finish.
sign.
$7 I'll let you finish.
Share needles.
Share like if that wouldn't that be funny if that was like Bob Barker's thing? It's like instead of spaying new to your pets, he's like, remember everyone, share
needles.
Share needles, and we'll see you next week. My advice would be if your car is really cold still, because it's only like it's
it's
reaching highs of like 32 up here.
Yeah,
It's fucking cold.
The night before, go out and take a nice baked potato. Kick it in
potato?
Yeah, kick it into your muffler.
Oh, yeah, to keep the heat
to keep
in.
the heat inside the
Yeah,
car.
do that.
You're letting all the hot air out of your muffler.
I mean,
That's
what wasted energy, really.
Well, if anything, it's we're talking about our global carbon footprint.
Yes, so
it's
you
so
gotta
bad
plug
for the
you gotta
environment.
plug that shit up.
Plug it up. Plug it up.
Just plug it up.
Plug it up and get all that hot air inside your car.
I think on that amazing advice, people, we must leave. We must leave.
Ryan
you.
didn't even give any advice.
But oh shit, Ryan, tell us something.
My advice to you
Yeah.
is don't get drunk, take a nap,
Oh.
wake up at 9 o'clock at night, and play video games till
There you go.
12 o'clock noon. Don't even take a nap, and then get drunk off of moonshine. It won't be a pretty sight.
It's not pretty at all.
You'll end up with croutons on your face.
There you go.
So
Every
please
time.
be careful. Drink responsible.
All right, we love you, motherfuckers. Thank you for joining us here.
See you guys in the next one.
See ya on the next one.